Opened in 1987, this stadium's undergone many name changes over the years, but whatever they call it, it's always a beautiful location to play a college football game. Peterson has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep to open up the ball game. Here we go, folks. Across the 30, and down he goes at the 37.
You gotta love opening the game with a solid kick return like this.
Tell us how this offense likes to operate.
It's the kind of offense that can give a defense a headache. They go back and forth from the run to the pass so smoothly that you never really know what's coming next.
Hands it off inside, brought down. Noble gets 3 yards on the carry. From their own 40-yard line, it's second down. Takes it up the middle. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Woo! I think everybody in this stadium felt that hit. He really laid some lumber there.
This crowd is almost shaking the stadium. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
Well, that's one effective way to slow these guys down, getting a hand between the ball and the receiver.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. I've got to tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. Pitch play, looking for the corner. He gets hit out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So they run it on 4th down, and they pick up the first.
Boy, big play there, Brad. You know, a lot of times on 4th down, you'll see the ball carrier panic, but not this guy. This is a good job of showing patience and letting the run develop.
Harris gets another handoff. Makes it out to about the 19.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19. He'll give it off here. And he hits him hard at the 9-yard line. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. Nice run, and he's brought down. So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
They're calling an audible. Gets to about the 5-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
When you've got the experience that this safety has, you can read plays very quickly and be in just the right position to make a stop near the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 2. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
And that's the safety who stepped up to make that tackle.
Big play here for both teams. It's 3rd and goal from the 2. The student section's going crazy. They go with the back, and he's in for the touchdown.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 10-play, 63-yard drive, and a touchdown's a result.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
The score now, 7-0. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Drops back to pass. And he just gets rid of it. From their own 20-yard line. 2nd down. Completes it across the middle. Close to 9-yard pickup there on the slant. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. Got it to the senior.
That's a key play to find the open man and keep the drive alive.
From their own 34-yard line, it's 1st down. Harmon on the option right. Gets to around the 42.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Harmon on the option.
Super job here by the defense of filling the gaps on the line. If you keep stringing out plays like that, you can really shut an option attack down.
Caught. Tackle at the 46-yard line.
That is just sound fundamental football right there, making it look so easy.
From their own 46-yard line, 1st down. They'll run it. Defense has it. It's the linebacker. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball, and a great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. They run straight, brought down quickly. So at the end of 1, 7-0. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Run the middle and nothing there. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
If it's any consolation, he did pick up some positive yards, but I doubt that's enough to make him forget the hit that he just took.
Throws, and he's right there to knock it away. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
Morales gets the call. Makes it to the 41. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. Ball on the 41. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
It's complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38. They pick up 2 yards on the play-action pass.
Usually you get a linebacker covering the tight end, so they might want to try some longer passes to exploit that mismatch.
And that one's incomplete.
Number 11, the intended receiver on play. 3rd down.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. Harmon steps back to pass. That close to being intercepted.
The deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's 4th down.
So they're going to go for it here. Drops back to pass. He's got it. Touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
So they go to the air on 4th down when they needed a big play, and boy, do they come through. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. It was a 6-play, 51-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. Peterson has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. And down he goes at the 24-yard line.
Kickoff return 24 yards.
This drive will start at the 24. And they get the sack.
He was a sitting duck on that play, and believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
From their own 16-yard line, it's 2nd down. It's complete. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he scores. Touchdown. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
And he hits the PAT. A quick 2-play, 76-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage.
The object was to sell the pass and then sneak by the defensive line with the run. The problem here was that the quarterback didn't sell the pass very well.
Morales on the handoff. Makes it out to about the 30. 3rd down, less than a yard. Ball on the 30-yard line. He gets it again, and he finds an opening. Makes it out to about the 43. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
1st down, look at the throw. And they make the stop at the 48. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
Hand off to the back. Look out. Picked up by the defense. And he tackles him hard at the 32-yard line. And that's exactly what this defense was looking for.
Yeah, that fumble gives these guys some added life. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
Yeah, there was no lack of offense on that last drive.
Drops back on first down. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent, but you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
First and long now after the penalty. Thompson steps back to pass. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Thompson drops back. Here's the pass, broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Third down and a couple of miles here. Ball on the 22. Thompson drops to throw. It's broken up.
It's always big when you can get in the way of a pass on third down because you know the offense is bringing it.
Fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. Dortch to punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. Miami will try to get down the field here and tie this game up before halftime. No time to throw. They got in there quickly. The Hurricanes are going to take a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. Looks to pass. Catches it. Fumble! He's on the run. To the 20, to the 10. And he will score.
But always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and run with it instead of just falling on it. But man, did it work out for him here for a big-time play in the score.
So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble. And he hits the PAT. Dortch has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He boots it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20. First and 10. Throws it out right to the running back. Brought down at the 38-yard line.
To get good yards here on a screen pass, the running back needs to have patience. And that was on display right here. He waited for his blockers and picked up good yards.
They'll throw on first down. He goes down at the 11-yard line.
I'm not sure the defender even saw that pass. It was lobbed so high. Great concentration to haul it in.
Throws a bullet over the middle. Defense has it. It's one of the corners.
Man, that is a tough break for the offense. You connect with your wideout hoping to make a play, and he winds up losing control of the ball. Man, that hurts.
They'll take over at the 5. We've got a 1st and 10. Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Gain of 19 on play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Now he tries to buy some time. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent, but you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
It's first down and a lot. He heaves it deep. Knocked away.
Incomplete pass. Tidwell in the coverage. That'll make it 2nd and 1.
They line up at the 14. It's 2nd down. He's looking to pass. It's intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 35. So we've played 2 quarters. 21-7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. For Miami, they've had their share of issues. Here's more from Aaron Andrews.
Yeah, they weren't really crisp. That's how the coach put it to me. He said they got a little sloppy and made some mental mistakes, but he thinks they'll have cobwebs shaken off and be ready to go in the second half. Brad?
Gets out to around the 35. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Gets the ball, and they'll get him in the backfield.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 35. Dumps it right to his fullback. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line.
That's a smart call to exploit the pass rush and open up some space for him. The blockers did a good job of selling that play.
Morales gets it on the inside. Tackle at the 42. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
Makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 42.
It can be tough making a play on the ball sometimes, but that's probably a pick he should have made.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. And they'll try to get the first through the air. And he's taken down at the 36.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Ball's incomplete. Morales, the intended receiver on the play.
Here's the 8th play of the series. 2nd down. Wide open, and he just drops it.
McKenzie was the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Harmon back to pass. Unbelievable. He had a pick in the end zone, and it just slipped right through his hands.
Wow, he is really kicking himself after that one.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. They'll go to work at the 20. Gets out to around the 28. Harris gets 8 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
They take to the ground, and he's got the first. Makes it out to about the 50.
The ball carrier. That's a gain of 22 on the play. 1st down.
From midfield, it's 1st down. He makes it to the 48-yard line. Harris gains about 2 yards on the run.
Well, those are the kind of hits that'll take some miles off a ball carrier.
Handoff brought down quickly. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. 3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Gorman up the gut. Makes it out to about the 39.
I give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator there. Great play call.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39. Tackled after a decent pickup. Harris gets 7 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd.
It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 32. Runs it up the gut, but he hit a wall of defenders. That's 3 down and 1 to go. Our score is 21-7. And so it's another 3rd down upcoming. Again with the run. Up the middle for a nice game. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
They try him again, and this time they've got him in the backfield.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. It's 2nd down. Complete across the middle. What a play to set him up with a 1st and goal. And for Meyer, he's got 100 yards now.
Well, he's such a big target with good speed, and that's what makes him a dangerous part of this offense.
Hands off to the back, and he's in. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he tacks on the extra point. It was an 11-play, 79-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown. So our score, 28-7. Dortch has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He puts it deep downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start at the 20. 1st and 10. Caught by the sophomore. Tackle made at the 28-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. And he's hit immediately. He was covered and still caught the ball.
Yeah, this guy's got the balance, control, and just great instincts when it comes to catching the football. Good-looking athlete.
Harmon looking to throw on 1st down. We got a flag down on the field. Might have been offsides.
On the defense.
It's easy to teach guys to watch the ball and not listen to the quarterback's cadence, but some quarterbacks are just so good at barking out the signals that they're still able to draw some of these guys off sides.
Harmon back to throw. He gets sacked on the play. And we've seen just why many call this kid one of the best defensive players in the country.
This guy's just at another level. It just looks like he is stronger and faster than everybody else on the field.
Harmon set to go to the air. Got it and brought down immediately. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a 1st down very reasonable.
Harmon has completed every pass this drive. It's dropped. Incomplete.
Abrams, the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Harmon drops back. Caught out of bounds. Incomplete. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play. But, you know, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Harris picks up about 7 yards on the run.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. Just over 2 minutes in the game. He's scrambling. He's under some heat. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
From the 29-yard line, first down. And he's level at the 42-yard line.
You can credit some of that to the blitz. The offensive line just wasn't able to handle all the pressure on that play.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Gandy, back to pass.
The pass falls incomplete. Tillman is the intended receiver on the play. That'll
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
And he splits the uprights. Dortch is